are you, Darren?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
How did you pick the food that is growing in the garden?
Well, the food that we grow in the garden was basically picked for us by the Seasons of Louisiana. So that's really how we picked it. But we did a survey with some of the younger kids that I teach in the garden. Found out what they wanted to grow.
What types of things are growing in the garden?
Collard greens.
Mustard greens. They have some strawberries there and never sprouted yet. Radish, onions,
We have some
dill.
broccoli
Yeah, we
and
saw
some
the deal,
cauliflower. We also have an array of herbs, dill, cilantro, oregano, parsley.
Mint.
What is good about growing herbs?
So if something has a lot of flavor, that often means that it was cooked with some type of herb.
What do you think students learn in working in the garden?
And I think that students are learning about life cycles and how everything is connected to everything else and the interrelationships among all living organisms. And hopefully they're learning a little bit about how to grow food. I know some scholars have taken some seeds home and have planted them at their home.
Just food is locally grown. Does that mean it doesn't have pesticides?
No, that does not mean that it doesn't have pesticides. Somebody can grow food locally in New Orleans but still use pesticides. Organically grown, though, means that food is being grown without the use of pesticides. We grow all of our food organically here.
Is there a specific way that you take care of the compost?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But that's the next question.
what's the first step?
Nitrogen.
And where do we get our nitrogen?
Food. Wait, no. It's not right. Yeah, the fruits and vegetables.
So we collect the fruit scraps and the raw vegetables from the cafeteria.
And with sawdust. Put sawdust on the top.
So compost is comprised of nitrogen, and the sawdust is the carbon. And it's just a system, it's a freestanding pile, and we layer it, nitrogen, carbon, nitrogen, carbon.
What do you do with the compost when it is finished?
Oh, it might turn to soil.
Yes, it does. It does turn to soil, and we've been using it in each of our garden raised beds. Great, thank you for sharing.
This that we need.
We do need that.
And then animal.
That was just a worm from our compost pile.
What are your future goals for the garden?
A 5-year plan to go all the way down here.
We do. We have a 5-year plan where the garden will extend all the way to the end of the school building into the parking lot. We will hope to have an outdoor classroom where we can hold workshops for the community.
And we come on weekends and help.
Yes, we have volunteer work days, monthly volunteer work days, and we hope to be able to produce a lot of food. Thank you so much.